everyone. I did year 6 in Saudi Arabia, and we had to move here for year 7 due to my father's job. I'm in year 10, I'm from Istanbul, and I have similar challenges like the most of you here. As an expat teenager, this is my 3rd year in Dubai, and I'm very happy to be here. It was a completely new environment for me when we first moved to Dubai. I attended to an international school in Saudi. However, the curriculum and the type of education were quite different in there. When I first came to my school in Dubai, it was a completely new place, new school. I had great friendships back in Saudi Arabia, and I can admit that I missed them at my first day. Everybody was already in friend groups, so it was quite hard to make friends. Moving from year 6 to year 7 was a big change for me. The lessons were getting more advanced. It was great to study new topics, however, it was getting heavier. Oh, exams. Nightmares of every student. Each exam paper got harder and harder, as if it was impossible to get full marks in. The stress was unbelievable. Math lessons were getting advanced, and it was not easy to catch the pace. When I first started doing my math lessons, I struggled a lot. I couldn't solve a single fraction question. Fractions were just a tiny part in math that I didn't understand. Besides many other topics, fractions were another challenge. So as you can see, similar to all teenagers, I had lots of problems and was looking for a solution to overcome them. I had to find a solution to get familiar with my new school and new friends, and at the same time to focus and be successful at my lessons. After an advice from my teacher, I tried one of my favorite extracurricular activities, music. At first, I played the cello and the piano afterwards. I loved the piano and kept having piano lessons. And before these lessons, I hadn't touched any musical instrument, but the more I did it, the more I liked it. One day, at home, when I was studying fractions again, it was another hectic study session for me. I struggled a lot and found myself playing my piano in my room. I played a little Mozart, then studied fractions again. I repeated this over multiple times, and I actually started to see the benefit of it. I started to get a glimpse of that light at the end of the tunnel. I could think more clearly, and I actually started to like math classes. And we tend to learn better when we're curious about the subject, right? But this didn't sound right. I mean, you listen to a song and you get smarter. This had to have a logical explanation. This was because playing the piano requires both your right and left part of your brain to work together. You probably have heard about the term Mozart effect. It is when children listen to Mozart and they get smarter. I discovered this on myself as I played the Turkish march during my piano sessions. It helped me to have a clearer mind and kick off for those questions very easily. Study shows that just by listening to any kind of song, it does the same effect. As I continued doing my piano lessons, my social circle started to grow. I started to get many friends. Music triggered my communication and collaboration skills. Music did not only help me get better grades in math, but it also taught me great study habits. Mastering a piano piece takes a lot of patience and practice. These abilities translated onto my math lessons, and piano lessons helped me build character. When I made a research for this talk, I found out that piano lessons have a proven track record of too many benefits for learning and school life. Let's look at them together. Based on extensive knowledge and research, study shows that listening to music could improve a student's cognition skills and ability to learn math skills. As recently as 2018, a study shows that listening to music could improve a student's cognition skills and their performance in a math test. Memorization is a big aspect of learning. And whilst keeping track of key dates, mathematical equations, and tricky grammar rules may seem to have absolute no connection to music, they require the exact same abilities as learning a new song for a choir or a piano recital piece. In my music lessons, I had to work in an ensemble, and it was a great way for me to make new friends. A study by Mexico shows that music programs help students to make friends and socialize more. Students of music lessons can be more emotionally developed with empathy towards other cultures. They also tend to have higher self-esteem and are better at coping with anxiety. A study by Florida International University's Community-Based Research Institute has found out that after-school music programs help students to develop their personality. In order to play a piano piece, both the right and left part of your brain have to work together. Your hands and your brain have to act as one to play. Students can develop motor skills by doing this. Students who learn a musical instrument can learn a valuable lesson in discipline. They will have to set time aside and rise to the challenges of learning with discipline in order to master playing their instrument. Introducing music in the early childhood years can help foster a positive attitude towards learning and curiosity. Artistic education develops the whole brain and develops a child's imagination. Music is something that helps you to clear your mind and focus as much as you can. Doing so, negative thoughts get deleted in your mind as well as depression. Music students also know how to deal with fear, as they always come face to face with it in a stage performance. Music tends to improve reasoning and language. Music students talk with purpose and confidence. A study shows that beatboxing can help people with speech problems. Performing a musical piece can bring fear and anxiety. Doing so, students learn how to take risks and deal with fear, which will help them become successful and reach their potential. With encouragement from teachers and parents, students who learn to play a musical instrument can build pride and confidence. Musical education is also likely to develop better communication for students. Students with music experience score higher on the SAT. Study shows 43 points higher on verbal and 63 points higher on the math section for students with music experience. Many musical education programs require teamwork as a part of a band or an orchestra. In these groups, they will have to learn how to work with each other and build camaraderie. By focusing more, solving fractions became the easiest thing I could do. Music helped me to clear my mind and focus as much as I could. Music is an important aspect of providing children with a well-rounded education. When allowed to work in harmony with other subjects and areas of study, music helps students grow in self-esteem, build essential skills, and prepare for brighter futures. I believe every teenager should have such a skill to help overcome her issues, and you will see that life will not be a barrier for your success. Piano acted almost like my Control-Delete button, where it helped me to clear my mind and focus as much as I could. So, in my opinion, piano is your best friend when you're studying fractions and dealing with the life challenges. I was able to solve fractions with my piano, and you can find your own piano too. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Hey guys,